morning. So we ended up making it to the exit WallDrug is on in South Dakota off of 90, isn't it? Yeah. So all they called for on this load was a smoke tarp. And so we put that big tarp on the front, only because I didn't put it up yet. I was like, you know what, I want to make sure none of this plastic gets black. So we're riding along. We probably only went like 100 miles, huh? And this plastic started shredding on this. So last night, I noticed lightning in the distance. And Lita looked it up. We were fixing to drive in a rainstorm. I was like, man, I don't know if this can be, I don't know if we can get wet. So it must have been like, what, 9:30 when we stopped and tarped this?
Something like that.
We threw some more tarps on it just to kind of try to keep it dry. Let me show you guys. We ended up parking on the side of the road here on this exit because there was a lot of idiot truck drivers that they don't know how to park. So they end up like parking kind of sideways and taking up 2 and 3 spots. So this is the tarp job. These tarps I have definitely are not big enough to tarp a load this size. I mean, that blue tarp is massive. I mean, that one's obviously bigger. And then you got my black tarps that are 18 by 16s. That's a 18 by 24, I believe. But man, you can see, man, it stormed so bad last night. It was so bad last night. Like, we couldn't see. So we pulled off of here, and I seen that there was some open spots from the highway as we were driving by. But like I said, we got in here and you couldn't get into the spots because they don't know how to drive. So anyways, we're on the exit of WallDrug. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. Basically, anytime you're in like South Dakota, or my phone or my camera shut off. Yeah, so a place called WallDrug. There's like millions, and I'm not joking, there's millions of signs advertising for this place. So we're like, we're right down the road. Well, here it is. See, there's a sign right there, just talking about WallDrug. So anyways, we're gonna shoot down there and see what it's all about. And I think Lita said they make homemade donuts. I'm all down for donuts, and we'll see you there.
Want me to hold it?
Oh, maybe. Does it go down past WallDrug to the left?
Turn left on West 7th Avenue, then take the second right.
They might not even be open, though.
Maybe not. Go past WallDrug, turn left at the road that is right there. WallDrug
Turn
ends at
left
this
on
corner.
West 6th Avenue, then take the first left.
Public parking.
Yeah, but that's not for us, dude.
I don't know if I can get down the middle of this road.
That's what I was worried about. Might not be able to go, man.
So it says to go past WallDrug on the left.
Yeah, but we can't go that way.
There's a semi-truck parking sign right there.
Okay.
Turn left on Floyd Street, then take the first right.
Park on the gravel. I guess we have to park to the left. Semi-trucks. Not very big. trucks backing over here.
Yeah, this is the part where we can get out, you know? I don't imagine very many trucks will be here.
Oh, there's more WallDrug parking. Okay. I was gonna say, geez. For as much as they advertise this place, I don't expect anybody to come. They get all these shops and stuff. Look at that car. Oh, what car? Oh, it's a bat. Watch for pricks. Come on. What are we doing?
I was waiting on
Say, Fred, you ever
Why?
heard of a penny being crushed by a man? Drop a little coin in the coin slot below and prepare to be amazed by cowpoke people. Go ahead. Stop in that harder and make your cutting short.
You want some video next to her? What are you doing? Huh? Where are we? Where are we? Get your sweater on. It's cold outside, huh? It's like 40 degrees out. Who you sit next to, Nate? Got a new friend? What? Oh, look, they're making fudge in there. It looks good, but I'm not a fudge eater.
Oh, Papa's is pretty good. What is it? You can have.
We just gotta find somewhere to eat now. So that says cafe that way. Weird randomness.
Is that?
Come look at the horsies. Look at the horsies, fat butts. No, not digging it, huh? Here. Come here, let's get your picture. Come here. Nola, this way. Come on. Good girl. It's okay. Come here, let's get a picture of you riding in the wagon. You stay. Stay. I want to get a picture of you. Nulas, there you are. Look at you riding in the buggy. Good girls. That's a good girl. Yeah, you got your picture. We got here. See if she's weird about going down these stairs. Oh no, look at that. We'll have to get some pictures out here when Mama comes out. See what they got over here. She don't like Dre's either. Oh, that's cool. Shame this glass is so dirty. I don't know if that's gonna show up or not. That's a horsey. Do you want to ride the horsey? Come on. Did you see the pictures I sent you? Look at us planning our route out like professional truck drivers.
Never.
Huh?
Just trying not to. I mean, it's just I'm just worried about the mountains, man. Like we're gonna go through some mountains.
We've been going through mountains.
No. It's taking us through Teton National Forest.
I want to go through that.
You don't though.
All right, guys, we have stopped for the weekend. So, we've learned quite a few since the last time we talked to him, huh?
Yeah.
This radio is so annoying.
Should've just left it out, man.
What a piece of junk. Where's the remote at?
Question.
All right, anyways. So we are going to shut down in Riverton, Wyoming, which is about 3 hours from our drop. So on this BOL, it says to call before delivery. So Lita called yesterday?
Yeah. Yesterday at like, I don't know, 9:10.
In the morning. And he's like, what did he say? Did they tell you about the bridge?
So he said, what's an email so I can send you pictures of this bridge? And I was like, okay. I was like, well, do you know like the height of the bridge? And he was like, yeah, it's like a little trestle bridge. And I'm like, oh my god, like little, like, and he was like, yeah, it's like the height is like 13.2. I was like, what? Like they measured us in the warehouse and we are full 13.6, if not more. And he was like, well, they knew that it was the bridge that we're supposed to go over is 13.2 and there's a 30,000 ton weight limit or pound weight limit or whatever.
So basically, we're too tall and too heavy. So Lita called the place where we picked this up at. We ended up missing one of their calls because we were taking a shower. And then they haven't called back. We emailed the broker, let the broker know what's going on. I mean, even if they downstack some of this,
we still won't make it over the bridge.
we're over 30,000 pounds empty.
Yep.
So what were they thinking? And the guy that Lita talked to said, I told the place all of this.
Yeah, he said that it was a little bridge and that was the weight limit. I mean, that's what he said. You know what I mean? I can only go on what he's telling me, and I've only heard from one person, so.
So did we give him the email so we can see pictures of this bridge?
No. He, like, when he found out that it was, like, 13.6, like, he was like, I gotta make some phone calls. And then he didn't ask me for the email, and I haven't heard anything.
So the forklift isn't even supposed to be there till 10 o'clock
Yeah.
in the morning, which is, to me, BS. So...
Because it has to come over a mountain. So, like, I don't know what these people were thinking. They ordered a big truck for something that a small truck should be doing.
Yeah.
But a small truck
multiple. This should be on multiple hot shots.
Yeah. But they didn't want to pay for multiple hot shot loads.
Yeah.
They wanted one and done, and now...
I mean, honestly, they could have paid... Well, I don't even remember what this said it weighed.
30,000.
Come on.
Is it 30,000?
Mm-hmm.
They could have put this on 2 CDL hot shots, and they would have still made good money.
Hey, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Because we made really good money on it.
Well, they didn't.
There you go,
Anyways, we're not staying in Jackson, Wyoming, because there's nowhere to stay in Jackson, Wyoming. So we're at a Walmart parking lot again. There's a few trucks around, and you know, I was like, well, there's nowhere to park in Jackson. We'll just get a hotel room in Jackson.
Yeah.
You're almost there. You're so close. Come on.
So I think the cheapest hotel room over there was like $260 something a night.
I know you want to do
No
it.
less. Come on.
You're so close.
So, anyways, this is where we are. So last night we didn't run the APU. Let me show you guys this. But the night before we did. So we filled up gas yesterday, and we filled up gas today. And I don't think that APU is using that much fuel. I can get this fuel. So yesterday when we filled up from the night before, or the day before I should say, the APU tank, which is the passenger side, took 39.3 gallons with a total of 89.96 gallons. Last night it was so cold we didn't have to run the APU, and we filled up again today, and the APU side took 47.4 and the total was 106. So honestly haven't had a chance to like punch the numbers and figure out the percentage or anything like that, but that seems, for running the APU for 8 hours, I seen online that it could take anywhere from like a quarter a gallon an hour to like half a gallon an hour. So it's like there's another spread axle coming in. Anyways, this is where we're gonna be. I think Lita did a video, so you guys should be getting one tomorrow. Unless we put it out tonight. Should we put it out tonight?
I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, that's what's up. We'll see y'all later. Good morning. It is 6 o'clock on Monday now, and we have done our 34. This is where we, I don't know if I showed you guys. This is where we parked in the Walmart parking lot. I still can't figure out why this thing shuts off. I turned off voice commands and everything. So, but we basically just sat around, really. We went and ate at a little cafe yesterday morning for breakfast. It was fantastic. And then last night I took them out for some steaks, or we tried to at least. And it's like this whole town rolls up at sidewalks. We had a hard time finding a restaurant that you could sit down and eat at that was open on Sunday night. We ended up finding a place called the Rusty Truck. The atmosphere was pretty cool. The steaks I ordered for me and Nate. You know when you, those guys that come around in the little pickup trucks with the freezers in the back, and you think, yeah, this is going to be a good idea to buy these steaks, and then you go to cook it and you can tell the meat is just weird. There's something weird about the meat. Well, that's how the steaks were last night. So they weren't the greatest, and they were kind of expensive. I think it was $100 for the 3 of us. So anyways, we haven't had to run the APU all weekend because it's been nice and cool. Last night I got pretty hot. Oh, it shut off the other night. But it really wasn't hot, so I wasn't really worried about it. So I get up the next day and I check it, and there's a little oil light on it. So it used about a half a quart of oil in less than 100 hours, which, I mean, I'm okay with. It's whatever. I'll keep dumping oil in it. I'm fine with that. So last night I got hot, so I tried to start it up, and I didn't hear it cranking over. And I hadn't tried to start it ever since I put the oil in it. Anyways, I tried to start it up last night. I couldn't get it to start. And then I come out here this morning and I'm tinkering with it. And it looks like we shredded a belt. So this is the generator belt. This is the belt that runs off the crank of the engine down. That's not why it won't start, but that is a problem. So we're gonna have to get a new belt. Luckily it has the part number on it here. It's also got the part number in on a sticker there, but it seems like the Kubota part numbers nobody knows what to do with. So haven't really tried to start it again, honestly. It's whatever. We'll get a belt on there. It's probably because it's too cold. I don't know. It's blowing smoke out of the tailpipe, so it's definitely trying to start, but I technically don't need it right now, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. So anyways, we're going to everybody's going to use the bathroom. We've got about a 3-hour drive. Still no word on what we're going to do about this bridge that we have to drive across. And if this is a new episode, I don't know where it started. So basically what we're dealing with is a bridge we have to drive across. And the people that ordered this stuff told this place where we picked up, look, we have a bridge that's 13 too high, and it can only hold 30,000 pounds. So I think this place reached out to the broker. The broker booked one big truck to haul it all, when they should have booked like 2 or 3 hot shots, because empty were more than 30,000 pounds, and that's more than what the bridge can take. So it's almost like this needed to go on a bunch of hot shots. Or what they needed to have done is have something set up for us when we get there, which they don't. So I don't know. Today's going to be an interesting day. I don't know how well it's going to work out for anybody, but I guess it is what it is, and we'll find out. I don't know. You know, what can you do? Basically, I didn't want to get started driving until we found out, but there's also nowhere to park in Jackson, Wyoming. So we're in Evanston, which is 3 hours away. I didn't want to get stuck at there. So there's a rest area out there, but you look at the reviews, and the review says that there's no toilet. There's just a porta potty. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not dealing with that all weekend long, especially when they have a bridge issue. If it was like no issue and we could just wake up first thing this morning and go and have this dropped. Oh, that's a new Mac, by the way. These things look amazing. I mean, I'm not a Mac fanboy, don't get me wrong. I'll drive whatever. I don't care if it's pink with a giant wiener painted on it. But those are some good looking trucks. I don't know how good they are on fuel economy and how much horsepower they make and all. But man, those things look good. So anyways, let me Walmart's not quite open yet because it's still too early. So I'll probably walk across the street, take a leak over there. We'll do some pre-tripping, and I think we have to drive through some type of national forest with some mountains. So hopefully it works out. Oh, I should probably get this thing started up so the air can be golden pressure. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Dude, I've been in snow a million times.
I'll get you sledding now.
Be careful, because it's going to be fast. He's taking our window thing. Yeah, maybe start midway. He's going to slide down on our window thing. I can't stop. I told you, man. His first time playing in the snow ever. Oh, there you go. That's a good idea. Do you know where my Mac hat is, Bebs?
Do you want to come watch this? Because it's hilarious. You gonna go for it, huh? Oh man. Dude, this is great. I know, I smell it too. All my temperature gauges look okay? Smells like radiator fluid, right? Oh my god! Close this door because it's cold out there. Oh man, he's all wet. Dude, he's getting daring and daring. He keeps going up higher and higher. He just can't go straight. Dude, he's holding on for his life. Oh man. That's funny. Now I got Lita saying it. Good thing I got that on camera. Here, you want to show them the mountains?
Can't really see them.
Yeah, I mean, it might not show up. Alright, so. The guy said he's still waiting on a forklift, and he's got to find fork extensions. So this is going to be a problem, too. Like, he's still saying the forklift is another 2 hours out, when they told us 10 o'clock. And he still has to find fork extensions. So the bridge has a 36-ton weight limit, not a 30,000-pound weight limit. So what he's thinking he's gonna do is unload us on one side, drive the truck across the bridge, and then load the truck back up on the other side. So I mean, that's not gonna be free. Somebody's gonna have to pay for that. They're going to have to cut us a rate on. So we should probably be emailing this broker and letting